It's amazing to me how focused and intentional we are about so many aspects of our lives. If we want to get better at our golf game, we buy new equipment, we pay for lessons, we watch instructional videos, we even practice on the driving range. We see the correlation between investing in these efforts and watching our scores drop. Likewise, if we want to lose weight, there are a variety of options available to us. We can join a gym, begin exercising at home, and be very intentional in terms of what we eat and drink. We can buy a Fitbit to keep track of our daily activities and download apps in our phones to track our food intake. You see, we realize that changing and tracking our behavior will lead us to our desired goal of weight loss. But when it comes to marriage, most couples just tolerate what they have. It's as if they have no control over that at all. I've heard couples tell me things like, well, it's not as good as it used to be, or we're fine, I guess. I wish it were better, but it is what it is. When I ask them, what are you doing to make it better? I usually get a look like a deer in the headlights. So why is it that we are so good at understanding cause and effect in most areas of our lives, but when it comes to marriage, we feel powerless? The reality is, marriage is no different than any other activity or relationship that we find ourselves involved in. We get out of marriage what we put into it. If you want to have a shocking marriage, it takes focus and it takes effort. We've all seen the aging couples, married couples that we admire. We see the love they have for one another, the kindness, the patience that they express. But the reality is, that never just happens. No golfer started out with a scratch handicap, and no marriage looks like the one that I just described without years of focus and effort. So the first thing you have to do is to give your marriage the priority that it deserves. Take it off the back burner and focus on it intently. Stop thinking so much about yourself in the areas where you are disappointed, but focus instead on your spouse and how you could better meet their needs. Put them first. Second, just as in golf or weight loss, create a vision and set goals for your relationship. Where is it you want to get to? What is it you want to accomplish? Establish these goals as a couple. And once you've set your goals, determine what specific action steps you need to put in place in order to achieve them. You see, a vision without action steps is simply a pipe dream. But likewise, action steps without a goal is simply busy work. Finally, monitor your progress. If you're trying to lose weight, you probably step on the scales every day or so. This gives you feedback on your progress. In golf, you keep track of your score over time. But in marriage, you need to keep track as well. Set aside time to sit together and talk about this. If your goal was that you wanted to improve communication as a couple, how are you doing at that? How often are you taking the time to just talk? And are you both feeling heard? If your goal is to have more fun together, how many date nights have you been on? How many of those involve doing something new? I love that commercial. When's the last time you did something for the first time? Remember, you get out of marriage what you put into it. So take it off the back burner and make it a top priority in your life. Invest time, effort, and money into your marriage just like you would any other goal that you consider important. Monitor your progress over time, and you will see that these simple steps will help you to be in a relationship that is continuously improving, not eroding.